Hey guys, what's up? I am back with another video. So in this video, we will be doing the PUBG test between the iPhone 15 Pro Max versus the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. And the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 SoC with Adreno 740 GPU. Also, we have 12 GB of RAM. While on the iPhone 15 Pro Max, we have a latest Apple A17 Pro chip with Apple 6-core GPU. Also, we have 8 GB of RAM on an iPhone. On the back, we have quad cameras on the Samsung versus a triple cameras we have on the iPhone 15 Pro Max. And the back on both phones is made up of glass. We have a Corning Gorilla Glass Victus 2 versus a dual ion glass on the iPhone 15 Pro Max. And the frame of the Samsung is made up of aluminum, while on the iPhone 15 Pro Max we have a titanium frame, which makes the iPhone 15 Pro Max much lighter as compared to the Samsung S23 Ultra. Also on the bottom we have USB Type-C on both phones with S Pen on the Galaxy S23 Ultra. On the iPhone 15 Pro Max we have 6.7-inch Full HD Plus Super Retina XDR with LTPO 120Hz refresh rate with a dynamic island on the top. Also we have a 2000 nits of peak brightness, while on the another hand S23 Ultra has a 6.8-inch Quad HD Plus Dynamic AMOLED with LTPO 120Hz refresh rate as well. Also we have a center punch hole on the top, and the bottom chin, it is actually more smaller on the iPhone 15 Pro Max. So guys, in this video I'm going to show you how is the gaming performance between the iPhone 15 Pro Max versus the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. Apple A17 Pro is based on 3nm architecture versus a 4nm we have with the Samsung S23 Ultra with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 SoC. And right now, and the battery percentage on the iPhone we have 40%, while on the Samsung we have 45%. And without any wasting time, now let's quickly opening up the PUBG Mobile. And both phones also has a stereo speakers, so very excited to see that how is the speakers is gonna perform. And iPhone or the Samsung, let's see which one will faster in terms of loading up the game. So looks like the Samsung is going to be the fastest one. Yes, it is. Samsung, it is slightly faster. And let me show the graphics on both phones. And now let's see the graphics options on both phones. And first on the iPhone 15 Pro Max. And now let's see the graphics option on the iPhone 15 Pro Max. So in the smooth graphics, we have a 90 FPS on the iPhone 15 Pro Max, which is a good thing. Also in the balance, HD, HDR, we all have extreme frame rate. In Ultra HDR we have ultra frame rate. So now let's play on smooth graphics with 90 FPS on the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Also I set the style on the colorful as well. And now let's see the settings on the Galaxy S23 Ultra. We also have a smooth graphics with 90 FPS, as you can see. In balance, extreme frame rate. Even in HD, HDR we all have extreme frame rate. In Ultra HDR we also have ultra. We will also playing on smooth graphics with 90 FPS on the S23 Ultra as well. Now let's play on the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Also we have a FPS meter on the Samsung, which you don't find at all on the iPhone, although I am recording this video in 60 FPS. So watch this video in 60 FPS. Okay guys, we are in the game, and right from the start, and the FPS it is at 90 FPS. I can feel that. Let me show the gyro on this phone. How is the gyro on the iPhone 15 Pro Max? You know, the gyro it is a must thing, and the gyro it works absolutely nice, no issue whatsoever. As you can see, even in the firings, in the speakers it is also really good on the iPhone.
The blue team is in the lead.
Cover me. Target down.
Killing spree for the blue team. The blue team is unstoppable.
Great. You're about to win.
The blue team is heading to a perfect win.
Nice shot. Blue team victory.
And guys, you can see we are win on the iPhone 15 Pro Max. And guys, over I have to say, regarding the gameplay wise. As you can see, I don't see a single hiccup on the iPhone 15 Pro Max, which is expected. And now let's see the battery percentage. So the battery percentage, we have 38%, so we have a 2% drop. Anyways, now let's play on the Galaxy S23 Ultra. And now let's play on the Samsung S23 Ultra. Okay guys, we are in the game and you can see the FPS it is at 88, 91, like that. Let me show the gyro. As you can see, the gyro it works as expected, absolutely nice, no issue whatsoever. As you can see, really smooth. Again, with the 90 FPS, everything feels more smoother. And right from the start, and speakers it is, I would say, much better on the iPhone 15 Pro Max. And Samsung is not that bad, but it is not as loud as the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Also, the display is more wider, so it is more comfortable
Reloading.
to play game.
Target down. Reloading. Clear.
So far, S23 Ultra has performed excellent.
The blue team is in the lead.
Clear. Reloading. Great. You're about to win.
The red team doesn't have a lot of time left.
Target down.
And FPS it is still at 90,
Clear.
99% of the time.
Blue team victory.
And guys, we are also win on the Galaxy S23 Ultra. So overall, I have to say, regarding the performance of the on the S23 Ultra, again this phone will give you a solid 90 FPS without any issue, 42%. So we also have a 2% drop on the Samsung. And now let's play on the iPhone 15 Pro Max in the Sanhok HDR with extreme frame rate. And now let's see that how is the iPhone is gonna perform in the Sanhok on HDR with extreme frame rate. Okay guys, right now we are in the Sanhok, and right from the start the FPS looks at 60 FPS. Now let's see that we have any lag when we on the airplane. And no FPS drop that I noticed so far on the iPhone 15 Pro Max, which is expected because Apple A17 Pro, it is a base SoC. And now let's go boot camp,
Boot camp.
and let's see how is the iPhone is gonna handle. Now let's jump. Because in the speakers it is below half, so the speakers it is the main highlight, I would say, about the iPhone. If you need a gaming phone between these devices, speakers it is way ahead on iPhone. So we are almost on the ground and still don't see any FPS drop or any hiccups with my eyes, because we don't have any FPS meter like we have on the Samsung. And as you can see, we are almost dead. And FPS again it is at 60. So overall I have to say, regarding the performance of the iPhone 15 Pro Max, as you can see, I don't see any disappointment on HDR Extreme settings. So now let's play on the Samsung S23 Ultra in the Sanhok on HDR with extreme frame rate. Now let's play on the Samsung S23 Ultra. Okay guys, we are in the game, and right from the start the FPS it is at 60 FPS as you can see, and let's see that we have any lag, any FPS drop I would say. So no FPS drop, and the gameplay it is same as the iPhone 15 Pro Max, although the FPS it goes to 56 FPS, but after that it
Let's head to here.
it goes back to 60 FPS. And now let's go
Head
boot
to
camp.
boot camp.
You can see everything feels really smooth, and we jump 58 FPS, 59, so we constant have a 60 FPS. FPS, 59. You can see gameplay feels really smooth. And guys, what I have to say regarding the performance of the S23 Ultra, as you can see in the Sanhok on HDR Extreme FPS, we constant have a 60 FPS even on the Galaxy S23 Ultra. And guys, what I have to say regarding the PUBG performance between these devices, as you can see the iPhone 15 Pro Max as well as the Galaxy S23 Ultra in both phones is perform very solid in the gaming wise. In the internet running we constant have a 90 FPS, no FPS drop on both phones. As far as the Sanhok are concerned, it is again about the same, very similar. Both phones will give you a really solid and stable 60 FPS gameplay without any problem. On the iPhone 15 Pro Max we have 34%, so far we have 6% drop on the iPhone, while on the Samsung we have a 39%. As far as the heating wise, in both phones slightly warmer, not hot, which is a good thing. And that's about it, and thank you so much for watching this PUBG test between the iPhone 15 Pro Max versus the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. And do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and follow me on Instagram as well as on X, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.